ahead, Ricky. All the regulars in the chat. I see Jakey Stein, Sharon Barth, the Yoda of Chatsville, Nick from Yuma, Jazzbo, Jimmy Bluffett, Mitch Heck, the Deli King of Canada. Thank you all for joining us here on a Monday, the first Monday stream of the new year.
But they're pissing up early, I see.
Yeah, the question, getting little guys on the stream, we're only going to have more streams. We do it 3 times a week now. There's been talk that they're going to increase that, so Skull and I may not be on every night, but we'll have our own 3 nights a week, and we'll go from there. But we're going to talk a lot about the end of the month here after this hand.
Definitely going to be streaming almost every day that week, the last week in January, so put that on your calendar right now while you watch this hand here as Jacob's coming along, makes the call with a suited ace.
Myself, Brad, and Andrew are going to be doing a decent chunk of commentating, and even though it might be nice to hear from all of us, hard to get 5 people in the booth back here. It's a pretty small booth, guys. I don't think anyone wants that.
3 max, 3 max.
3 max, yeah, 3 max.
No, didn't I have that? I had
we got top pair for Eddie, but top and bottom for Jacob, so it's going to be a bit of a cooler spot. Jacob checks it over. Eddie decides to go for the bet here on the flop. Looks like it's going to be about 75. Pretty healthy bet.
Black chips are 100, green chips 25, red chips are $5.
And I just have to say, I feel like that's clearly the play for chip value. And when I see people not do that, I feel a little bit tilted because red should be 5, black should be 25, and black should be 100. I don't make the rules, guys. This is just simply the rules.
Jacob rips it here, 2 pairs.
I agree.
Eddie's going to have to make this call, and he's going to see the bad news here. Had Jacob dominated pre-flop, but a dirty 2 pair on this flop has him in a world of trouble.
Not much he can do with the flush draw out there as well.
5 outs. That's not one of them.
Queen
now
can
8
pair
outs
the river
now.
though, yeah. King
gets
King
there.
on the river.
Gets there.
Little smile.
Well-deserved young fellow there in the 4 set. I believe this is his first time on stream ever, so probably a little bit nervous. Definitely doesn't want to get felted on the first orbit and then gets a miracle king on the river to build a little confidence in the evening.
Let's talk about the last week of the month, Doug. I know time is of the essence for you. You've been here all day with this exciting day. Monday the 24th. It'll be you, Brad, and Andrew on a 2-5 live stream with Skull, Mike, and I in the bunker to kick it off.
Yeah, so just taking a step back, last week of this month we were doing the Monster Meetup Week. Now, every month at the Lodge, the last week we have a monthly live tournament. It's actually the largest monthly live tournament guarantee in the world, 500K guarantee.
Shout out to Big Tony in the chat. What's up, Tony?
Big Tony.
Hope everything's good with your family, sir, and can't wait to have you here at the Lodge, perhaps in that 100-200 game at the end of the month on Saturday. Get back to me.
He'd be one.
Did you call the dealer the hot dog eating one?
Oh,
yes, he was.
I just want to make sure
he
we're
was
on
on the Nathan's hot dog eating contest with Kobayashi.
Oh, holy shit.
Yes.
Wow.
He was on stage. Now, he only ate like 25 hot dogs. Kobayashi had 59 or
Now
whatever.
all he eats is chicken and broccoli and works out 3 times a day.
I can tell.
And he is known throughout. He'll get called at HEB. Are you the hot dog eating wonder? He's famous.
Ace 3-9 Skittles on this flop here. 2 pair for at Neo. And a strong ace for Mixon, so this could be trouble if you are a fan of mixing it up.
And Cam with the backdoor stuff. What will he do? Oh, he already let it go. Oh, the backdoor stuff
Turn
turn.
into more stuff.
The backdoor stuff.
But he's gone. And we're heads up here on the turn. Neo bets 100, mixing it up with a decision. Don't see Mixon going nowhere. He does not like to fold, and he's carving out perhaps raising chips to see where he's at.
Oh, we have a bold strategy here, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. This is an interesting play. So I think he's trying to see where he's at. Yeah, I think so.
At Neo, new to the Lodge, so not much experience with Mixon. Just perhaps seeing Mixon on stream a bunch of the time this past year.
Yeah, weird spot for Neo. I think he's probably going to lean towards a call. But I guess what he might be pondering is, what if Mixon's making a semi-bluff and he calls? Is he giving him a chance to get there? So I think you kind of clearly have to at least call.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he elects to play this. I think a call makes a lot of sense. But
I like a call here too.
I could understand a jam as well. I think both options are on the table for Neo. Weird spot though.
And he raises back. A little bit of a min click back. Doesn't even jam it.
550. 300 to call for mixing it up. Look at those beautiful chips.
The classic color.
They are. They're just
Green
beautiful.
for 25.
Mixon quickly calls, so pretty much pot committed at this point with only what Neo has behind. This pot has already blossomed. You know the jam is coming with Neo first act. Maybe checks down if a diamond peels, but unlikely. Diamond does come. Let's see what happens.
And I just want to take a moment to point out the backdoor stuff got there.
Got there.
Yes.
It's a rip and a snap call, and that's a full double up for Neo.
Wow.
Mixon's going to have to reload.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Neo not afraid to go for value there. I think some players might have pumped the brakes and kind of hoped that.
I like the shove.
But yeah, he really went for it and he got paid off. He got to your customer.
613 already in the live chat.
Even 7 deuce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if I rip it right there? I don't know. Maybe you're calling with the 2 then.
I'm just listening
He's
to
not
Mixon
pulling his
there.
hand.
Still
Yeah.
steamed up from seeing that 7 deuce.
9 calls. 1 folds.
Action picking up here down the stretch we go.
2 folds. Aaron, please stop snapping the cards. You're just gonna tell me this now? I am gonna tell you this now, so just hold it now. So we're 3 hours
I love
That's
this
good.
info that is being said.
How's your seal of approval?
Flop comes Jack 9-5, couple of spades, pair of jacks for Umberto, and 2 pair for Jacob. Jacob's starting to heat up late in the stream. Big bet from Umberto.
Umberto probably getting word now. It's been long enough since he's folded that set, so he might be a little steamed up.
Steamer!
A little bit of a steamer! A little bit steamy! And he fires in 200 here with top pair. Good on him. But Jacob with top 2.
I mean, he always has the same look, looking down.
That's good. Nice to keep things consistent, Rick. And he's reaching for some black chips.
Hunk of blacks.
700.
700 is the raise.
700. I mean, Humberto has been clicking all of the wrong buttons tonight. He might just say, screw it. This is good enough, but there's no way. I think it's a fold the way he's been playing tonight, but
He does have that purple chip right on top. He could flick in.
He could be just tilted. It's the end of the night. He's had a good showing. Tired of being pushed around.
I will not be pushed around.
But the way he's been playing tonight, you'd think he'd be folding, but he is struggling here. I mean, Jacob could be doing this with spades, could be doing this with a hand like Queen 10, applying a lot of pressure on Humberto, knowing that he might fold, so maybe there's a slight chance that my Jack here is good, but Jack 10 is no good. Way, way, way behind. 2 outs remaining in the deck, and Humberto has his chips all together neatly. Nice. That's 1,000 right there. A little extra in his hand, so about a grand 40, 1,050 behind.
Slops, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat.
Slops.
A little late, but we love you.
What's up, Slops? You got to make it back down here to the lodge. It's going to be a fire month. We want to see you in the mix.
Umberto just really thinking this through. Counting his chips, saying if I make this call, all of it's going in on the turn.
Today, Junior.
Matt Neal says he folds a set but falls in love with a pair. Little different situation, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's quite perplexing. It's got that same look. It's
Talking through it.
It could have been bad sushi from 7-Eleven. That might have been what was for lunch. It's got that look.
I'll call the clock in 30 seconds.
Mixon with a clock.
Mixon.
A clock reference. 30 seconds, and then I'm calling clock.
The last time Mixon talked about a clock, he was making barbecue.
And Mixon steamed up, wants to get back. He makes the call.
Oh my! No, he
And-
goes all
Let
in,
me see both hands.
all in from Umberto. Because if he's
He
putting
said,
500,
he said call, though, but he said all in?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
he
all
said
in.
all in.
yeah, he's all in.
He's all in and gonna need 2 remaining
Yeah,
tens.
no more
Alberto gonna be very disappointed, but hopefully he had fun.
Ooh,
9.
there's the boat.
And that's it.
It's over. I thought it was
Needed
10.
a jack. Could have had another jack for a split, the one out of there, but it's done.
And Jacob has had one hell of a last hour.
And Humberto going for the reload.
All of the chips go to Jacob, including that sexy plum chip that's worth $500 on top. That one little chip.
Pretty sexy indeed. He's got some
Fives up.
blacks, some greens, some reds. It's like a coloring box right there.
Checks on 11.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Reloaded announced. So this game will go on
Clark,
into the
setup
hours.
on 11.
The Lodge Poker Club open 24/7, never closes here.
They were like,
We hope you enjoy
how much better is it gonna get?
tonight's stream as we take a look at the VPIP. Let's see if that will be the last hand or not.
It is. So, Skull, what a historic day for the Lodge Mahal. Your thoughts?
Nothing really to add. It speaks for itself. The announcements
Our
from
two five
from
games,
Andrew,
that's about
Doug,
it, so
and
if
Brad,
people aren't comfortable with
the
it,
action, the vibe in the building
not
today, it's
playing.
only going to get larger and more people will be walking to the doors, walking through the doors and having a great experience at the Lodge, and that's what it's all about, Rick.
Buckle your seatbelts. If you like live streams, January is your month. My goodness. For the Wizard of Lodge, who punches all the buttons. For Skull Mike, my partner in crime. For everyone out there, our 3 new members of the ownership group. Welcome to the Lodge family. We will see you in 45 hours on Poker Night at the Lodge.